Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we discussed about electric field lines and their properties, and what is called electric field and intensity of electric field. Today we are going to explain intensity of electric field and their applications. So, what is called electric field? Let us consider, take one positive test charge. The positive test charge occupies some area or influences some area. The area is said to be electric field. Electric field. In that electric field, the force experienced by unit positive charge placed at that point is known as intensity of electric field. In a electric field, we are taking one positive test charge. The force experienced a unit positive charge in the electric field is called as intensity of electric field and also called as electric field strength and also called as electric field strength. Okay, so the force is directly proportional to the unit positive stationary charge. So F is directly proportional to the Q naught. So when we are removing proportionality, here F is equal to Q into E into Q naught, where E is equal to F by Q naught. E is called intensity of electric field or electric field strength. E is equal to F by Q naught. So SI units of electric intensity, Newton for Coulomb, force measured in newtons and charge is measured in Coulomb, and also measured in volt for meter. Also measured in volt for meter. E is equal to F by Q naught is the intensity of electric field. The force experienced by unit positive charge in a given electric field is known as intensity of electric field. Intensity of electric field also known as electric field strength, denoted by capital E. E is equal to F by Q naught measured in Newton for Coulomb or volt for meter. So electric field intensity due to an isolated point charge. So let us consider point A. In that point A, we are considering one unit positive charge, isolated positive charge. Due to the positive charge influences some area up to P. So the area is said to be electric field. In that electric field, we are considering another stationary charge, that is Q naught. The distance between these two charges is R. So the force is acting between these two charges is F. According to Coulomb's law, so F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square. The force acting, electric force acting between these two charges, F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square. We know that according to Coulomb's law, the electric force, Coulomb force, is directly proportional to the product of their magnitudes Q1 and Q naught and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square. Here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is the constant that should be, the value should be equal to 9 into 10 power 9. Okay. So epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free phase. Okay. So electric field intensity of electric field at P E is equal to F by Q naught. Okay, according to definition of intensity of electric field, E is equal to F by Q naught. That should be equal to F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square by Q naught. So Q naught get cancelled. Here E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So Q by R square. This is the field intensity due to point charge. Point charge E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. So let us consider different charges here Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Qn. So the total intensity of electric field E is equal to, so the algebraic sum of all individual electric fields, E is equal to E1 plus E2 plus E3 and so on, En. Okay. So now So in different cases, null point. What is called null point? In case of a system of charges is the net electric field is zero at that point. The point is said to be null point or neutral point. Let us consider one system of charges. So more than 2 or 3 charges. So at one point the net electric field is zero. At that point is said to be null point and also called as neutral point. Neutral point. Here consider 2 charges Q1 and Q2. So here at point P, the net electric field is zero. The point P is called as a null point. So the point distance between Q1 and P is x, and the distance between P and Q2 is r minus x. Here we are taking like charges. Here like charges. This is considered as a plus or minus or minus. We are taking like charges. The distance between these two is r. The distance between Q1 and P is called x, and the distance between P and Q2 is called Q2 is r minus x. So here the electric field is E1, here the electric field is E2. E1 is equal to E2, both are equal. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by x square is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by r minus x whole square. Both are equal and opposite. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, both are get cancelled. Here Q1 by x square is equal to Q2 by r minus x square. By equating these two equations, so we are getting x is equal to r by under root of Q2 by Q1 plus 1. So this is the distance between the null point and the first charge, x. So when we are taking like charges, the distance measured directly by using this formula, x is equal to r by under root of Q2 Q1 plus 1. So if you take unlike charges, when we are taking unlike charges, so the equation may be written as x is equal to r by under root of Q2 by Q1 minus 1. Here like charges we are taking plus 1, unlike charges we are taking minus 1. Okay. So where the point, which point the total net electric field is zero, the point is said to be null point or neutral point. So for example, if the positive charge is moving with some acceleration in positive x direction, the acceleration is measured by using this formula. A is equal to F by m. We know that according to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma, or A is equal to F by m. F is equal to electric force. Here electric force. So E is equal to F by Q naught, or F is equal to E into Q by m. This is the acceleration of a unit positive charge when they are moving in positive x direction. So velocity of the positive charge, by using V is equal to U plus A, the equation where initial velocity is 0, so the velocity A into T, so A is equal, we know that EQ by M into T. This is a velocity of a positive charge when it is moving on positive x direction. So S is equal to displacement of the positive charge, test charge. S is equal to half AT square. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. But initial velocity is 0. S is equal to half AT square. We know that A value EQ by M. So substitute the A value in this equation. S is equal to 1 by 2 EQ by M into T square. This is the distance. So we are using different formulas to measure the acceleration and velocity and displacement and momentum also. P is equal to mv. Okay, V is equal, we know that V is equal to Q by M into T. Here mm get cancelled. P is equal to EQ. P is equal to EQ into T. So this is the momentum. We can find out the momentum of the positive charge. And here K is equal to half mv square. Kinetic energy also move. By using this formula, K is equal to half mv square. So here V is equal to Q by M into T. Substitute the V value, we can find out the kinetic energy of moving positive charge. Okay, thank you.